Have you ever traveled through time? We do it every day.
Asgardia is a country with a population of more than 1 million people from more than 200 countries on Earth. Asgardia gives everyone equal opportunities, no matter what their earthly status is.
It is possible to create and live in the future right now. Are you ready? Forward progress is the solution to the entire human race. Our mission is to bridge new horizons. In Asgardia, there is no limit to the universal development in the fields of technology, finance, and arts. Asgardia is a new space and digital economy which creates opportunities for the global economy. We deliver innovations. Do you want to get on board with us? We are developing various kinds of digital businesses, attracting them to the Asgardia platform that can be backed by the means of our umbrella, i.e. franchising of the Asgardia brand. We can not only attract investments into space programs from prominent institutional investors, but also affordable amounts from the citizens of Asgardia. We comprise of more than 1 million people.
Asgardia is a chance to realize one's dream. This is a dream-driven space nation. Asgardia is a chance to belong to a community of free-thinking enthusiasts, goal-driven dreamers, and fearless innovators, theorists, and scientists.
We are the first space nation. One humanity, one unity.
Asgardia.
We are creating
the future.
Yeah. He's busy as usual. He was speaking to me by telephone a little bit earlier between his two meetings tonight.
Oh, it's
I know
here.
Oh, there he is.
And gentlemen,
Welcome.
we need both to make a space colony, Peter. Good to see you all. Thank you. Welcome to, let me just check. Just checking. Right, we are live. Welcome everybody to Asgardia, the world's first space nation and the world's only fully functioning digital democracy. This is the invention of Dr. Igor Asher Bailey, one of the most visionary people I've been honored to work with in my whole life. His vision is to create the first fully functioning space community where two things have to happen. One is people live permanently in space. They're born there, they live there, they die there. So they have a whole life in space, not just visiting a space station, the whole life in space. And the second thing is, it follows from that we have to have people who are able to be born in space under ethical and biologically safe conditions. Those are the two big measures. If those things happen, then Asgardia will be very happy. And at the same time, we're trying to create a society that will work in space. Very important. So that's our aim. These Thursday meetings are longer and shorter, depending what's going on. And we've got a big meeting on Saturday, so I'll try and keep this one fairly short. If you'd like to join Asgardia as a resident, it's 100 euros per year, and that's the residency fee. And for that, you can be fully involved in the activities of Asgardia, including standing in the elections. So let's get on with the items that I would like to discuss. I've got 5 items today. The first one is that on Saturday, we have the Asgardia Legislative Forum. That is a meeting that we have fairly often, maybe one time every month, where we discuss matters of importance. And what's coming up, which is important, is the next digital sitting of Asgardia's Parliament, which is next weekend in 8 days' time. And you're welcome to watch that as well. So we will have a maximum 2-hour session on the legislation which is coming forward on that. The important point here is that we save a lot of time in the actual final event when we do this, because we have some of the informal conversations beforehand. So please do try to attend if you can. It's very helpful if we have a good turnout for that. The second thing I wanted to do is talk about the other really big thing that's happening that day, and that's the first ever, very important, but first ever convention on the Prime Directive, Galactic Prime Directive. What is that? Well, that is the opportunity for us to start thinking about what happens when we meet life from another part of the world, the universe. We haven't got any, there's a lot of Hollywood filmmaking about this, but we haven't got any globally agreed conventions for that. And we do need to do this globally, because I suspect when we meet other life, especially if it's intelligent life, they won't care very much about the countries we have. I think they'll care about the fact that we have life here, and that's basically it. So please do try to attend if you can. It'll be very helpful. But more than anything, it's quite an inspirational conversation that we're doing. And that will be from that will be from 1300 UTC till latest 1500 UTC. That's right. That's sorry, 1700 UTC. Sorry, it can be a maximum of 4 hours. It will be less than that, I think. So the first thing is 1100 UTC till 1300 UTC. That's the Asgardia Legislative Forum. Second item, 1300 UTC to 1700 UTC, the Prime Directive Convention. Very exciting, very interesting. Please do try to attend and tell other people as well. It's an open event, and I think John Fine will want to say something about that a little bit later on. Third of 5 things. The Asgardia Executive Congress, where government ministers, chairs of committees, administration, and the head of nation, Prime Minister, Chair of Parliament, me, and the Supreme Justice, who's Yun Zhao, are meeting on the 29th of October in Dubai. Everything's ready now, so we just have to show up. Once again, please, chairs, make sure that you have the feedback from your committee members so that you can represent their interests in that meeting. I think it's important that everyone feels that they are involved. Fourth of 5 things. We're going to start the Highway to Space programming on a station called Unprecedented. I declare an interest. I'm involved with that. But this will give a chance for the whole world to see these great and really well-made programs again. Once it's out there, we'll put something into the system to tell you where you can find it, when it's on, where the archive is, all those good things. And so you'll be able to share Highway to Space, made by Dan Profair, who's really, really active member of Asgardia, with your friends and colleagues, and maybe even get it advertised in your local media as well. The program's already made, so we're making the most of some great work that's happened already. And the final thing is that we have got that digital sitting of Asgardia next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend, 26, 27, 28. Thank you, everybody. But please, I forgot to say this in the chairs meeting, get me your reports if you're a chair. Get me a report for your committee, please. I need to put those in. And I'm hoping to get 12 out of 12 reports from you as well. That's what I had. Peter, and then John. Peter, do you want to update us on your meeting?
Thank you, Chairman. Yeah, the meeting of committee chairs this evening was very short. Everybody's mind is on what's coming on Saturday, and also on the Congress that we're going to in Dubai. It's not very far away now, so there wasn't a great deal to discuss. Some points were raised, but a lot of them procedural and fairly boring to our audience that we're with now. But it's very nice. We've got great chairs. We're coming forward with great ideas, and we're all looking forward, though, to putting them into force. So we're looking forward to the meeting this coming Saturday, and to the full Parliament meeting the following weekend. But particularly, and the excitement that we will bring back from Dubai, of which more later. So keep your eyes peeled on this space. Watch this space, and you will not be disappointed. This space will lead to outer space. So keep your eyes open.
I
Thanks,
like
Jim.
that. That's nicely put. The space eats outer space. You made that up all to yourself, all by yourself, didn't you?
I did. I did.
I'm impressed. I, for one, am impressed. I'll have to call you briefly. Oh no, after this we're meeting anyway, Peter. So I've got an update for you on the other matter. Great. Anybody else? This was probably a short meeting because we're meeting on Saturday. Anybody else wish to say anything? John, yes, of course, John.
Yes, well, I just thank you for that introduction you did for the Galactic Prime Directive. We are very excited in the Foreign Affairs Committee that we're almost there. It'll be this Saturday, so we're almost there. And I will say that a lot of invitations went out. I've actually sent out so many invitations now that I actually lost count. So, but in light of that, I wanted to read some of the responses that I got back from people who I invited to the for everybody's benefit because these are really good responses. And so here's a response. This is from Liz Sanders. Uh, Liz Sanders is from the University of Oxford. She is a special projects manager at the University of Oxford. And she says, Dear John, thank you very much for your email inviting the Hero Oxford Institute to participate in the Galactic Prime Directive Initiative. Your invitation has been considered by the UOI directors, and unfortunately, it has not been deemed a good fit with our activities at this time. Wishing you good luck with your project, and thank you again for your interest. And you would say, "Oh, well, that's a terrible." No, it's a good email. You would think, because she's actually congratulating us or inviting her and our project. And yes, it's not a good fit for her for what they're doing right there right now. But she didn't say that were not interested. She just said it wasn't a good fit at this time. So meaning that they may be a good fit later on down the road. To me, that left the door open. At least that's the way I felt. And another email here. This one here is coming from a Mark Sundow. Sundow. I'm probably not saying his name right. Mark J. Sundow. And Mark he's the professor of law. He's the director of the Global Space Law Center. And that's out of the University of Cleveland, it looks like. Global Law Center. It's a global organization. Mark writes, Dear John, many thanks for the kind invitation to join this interesting initiative. My apologies for the delay response, but I wanted to wait until the beginning of the semester to discuss the opportunity with my research council. Unfortunately, given our many projects as well as personal writing obligations, I cannot accept your invitation. I'm just stretched too thin. Do stay in touch. There may be no more important a project than this one. Cheers, Mark. And that to me is a very good email. He's not only acknowledging that, that I think that he's acknowledging not only that if they had time, they would probably be a part of it, but he's telling us this is a very important project than this. No more important project than this. So he's letting us know. And then he goes on to say, because I responded to his email, and his response back was, I appreciate the news. And he says, but I want to make you aware that I'm aware of Asgardia. And I told him, no worries and all this, and told him and let him know some of the details about Asgardia. And he tells me back, I'm well aware of Asgardia. So that lets me know that they know who Asgardia is at this at the uh, Global Space Law Center. So that's pretty good. Uh, Another email I got back, and there's more than these three, but these were like the three best I thought. But and this one is from a renowned science fiction writer, a space science fiction writer, who only writes science fiction for space books. And this is G.S. Jensen, author. She's a well-known author. Anyway, she goes, thank you for reaching out to me. Unfortunately, I'm not available September the 20th, but I am intrigued by Asgardia's initiatives, and I plan to follow your progress with interest. Please feel free to reach out to me again regarding future opportunities. And that was really a good email. So, and like I said, I've had others, but these I felt like were the three best that I got back in response. And I'm very happy with that. I sent out a lot of invitations. So, and I got other responses back. Some just saying that it wasn't a fit or they didn't have time. But these were I felt were the best that I got back, and I wanted to share that with everybody here. So, thank you, Chairman, for giving me the time.
Thank you, John. You've done a really good job on this. This is further. Really appreciate the work that you've done. It's just great. So thank you. Any other points that anybody would like to make further?
Yes, I'd like to congratulate John. He's working very hard and he's nailing it. His presentations, also preparations are very good. We are excited to see his work in the symposium. Thank you very much, John.
Yeah, it is nice work. John's been very active on this. It's just great. Thank you. John, just let me just check those timings. It's 1300, I think we said, till latest 1700. Is that right?
Yes, we can't go to 1700, but
we're not going to need to, but just in case.
But I, and then a lot of the advertisement says 1500 because I don't.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think we're going to take it to 1700.
But
if we have a lot of audience and you decide, because you're the host, but if you decide that we need to go further, you can make that decision.
No, I remember now we discussed this, and actually we thought probably not necessary to go that far. We don't want to put people off.
Originally we made it 1700 because we were hoping we'd get some outside panelists to go with our panelists.
Yes.
But unfortunately I have not been able to secure any outside panelists.
Well, it's a start. It's the first time. It takes time. It's a start. Yeah. So I don't have a problem with that at all. Actually, it's pretty interesting, to be honest with you. So that's great. Thank you for that. Further, is your hand still up, or have you raised it again? Oh, right, okay.
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Right. Anybody else? Let me go into any other business because I want your full attention on Saturday, 1100 to 1300 for the ALF. That's Asgardia letters of the forum, and then 1300 to 1500. As I correctly remembered, for the forum, the Prime Directive Convention. So please do try to attend. Then the other things are, chairs, please get me your reports. Get them to me in time. That would be very helpful. And basically, well, it's not just helpful, it's necessary. It's your job to get those to me. So please make sure that you do. Next thing is the Asgardia digital sitting will be in 8 days' time. That is required. You're required to attend it, really. And that's very important. And the final thing is, once again, I always make this request. Please do see if you can promote Asgardia with your friends and with your local media. And one thing you can do is talk about this Prime Directive. They might think it's a bit crazy. They might think it's brilliant, but it's very newsworthy. And I think that we should be advertising it there. So thank you very much. Ariadne.
Thank you very much, Chairman Lambert. Well, I'm working yet in your Highway to Stars. I hope you like it.
Oh, that's
It's growing up.
it is, and it's great. Thank you. We're hoping to get thousands of views on the station as well. So that's just really great news for us as well, and something I'm very, very keen on doing. But yeah, Highways to Space, Highway to Space, I think is called as well. So yeah.
Yes, I want to I want to make a request to you. Send me by a letter some thought about the idea of Highway to the Stars,
Yeah.
please, for this relatory or book or writer work that I made. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that we will be happily able to really promote how Asgardia. Highway to Space isn't just about Asgardia, but they're always
Yes,
very
it's another.
positive to us. Yeah.
Yes.
And so that's pretty exciting from my point of view. It's just great.
Yes, because I'm searching with the Room Space Journal some words of you on interviews to complete that work. But
Yeah.
if you want to send me a little bit words about the idea of you of the Highway to Stars,
Well,
not
I
the space.
can.
This is another.
If Iona puts that in my list of things to do, then I will do it. It'll probably be after the digital sitting now because I'm pretty busy till then. But if you can do that, that would be great. So, Iona, please put that on my list to do in about 9 days' time.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. John.
Yeah, have you seen the latest ad that I did for the Galactic Prime Directive? Could I share it here?
Yeah, go on. Let's just do it. Yeah, go on.
It's pretty cool. I've actually, hey, okay, yeah, and I'm having bad bandwidth here, so hopefully all this will
It
work.
looks all right. It looks all right.
Can you see a YouTube screen?
Yes.
Okay. I thought that was pretty
How did you do that?
good. That was pretty good, man.
It's very, very good,
It's
John.
amazing. Yes.
Can you
The
send me a copy?
filmmaker.
Can you send me a copy of that?
Wait a minute. Hold on, let me get this back. YouTube, they try to sneak stuff in there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, well, that I did that on my iPhone, believe it or not. It has a feature on there that lets you go in and make movies. And when I got finished with it, I was like, no way. That's pretty cool.
It's really good. Can you send that to me now? Then
Yeah.
I can put it onto one of my shows.
Oh, I
As
did
an
put it
advert.
on I put it on your WhatsApp.
Hang on, let me just check. Hang on, John.
Should have got it there.
Yeah, I did. Hang on, let me just check. In which
It's
case, there's no need to
amazing,
send it
John.
again.
Yes.
Hang on. Got it. Thank you. Brilliant. That's fantastic. I'll use that. Thank you. Okay, that's really brilliant. That is really good. Okay, thanks everyone. Then the two things to remember: our digital sitting in 8 days' time, but the pre-meeting 1100 hours UTC on Saturday, 1100 till 1300, and then 1300 to 1500 for the convention. Happy problem if we run over, but let's try and keep to those times. Excellent. Thank you very much. We got to 31, so it's 15. When we get to 15, I'll shut it down. If you are interested in joining Asgardia, €100 a year, then you will be a full member of the Asgardia community. You'll be a full resident, and you can stand on in elections and get involved and vote and everything else, and run businesses, all of that. And you can actually help to shape the future. So thanks very much for watching. Do please pay the £100. It'd be fantastic. €100, sorry. And apart from Peter, who I have to call, I'll see you all on Saturday. Really appreciate it, and looking forward to it. On that basis, we can stop the recording. And thank you very much, everybody. And I'll see you on Saturday.